So at the beginning here, we wanted to use a dancer in the background because it created a mise en scene while Miss Slip was talking. So it was filmed in the dance studio to create more of a teaching atmosphere as a representation of Miss Slip being a teacher.
The music was in direct correlation as well with our movement to show how there is so much precision in dance, and the idea of being the perfect dancer had to come with the movement and the music. And we made the title fade in while she did a turn to show the pirouetting and the terminology and the use of movement that we could convey this in.
So we use again the mise en scene behind the scenes of dance shows, which shows the representation of makeup and always being perfect and always putting it on basically so you can be the best you can be.
We also did an over-the-shoulder shot to show the teacher judging the dancers and to show how the young dancers had so much pressure put on them to do well. Of her hands to show the tension building in the nerves whilst talking about such a sensitive subject and how it affected her as a teacher whilst talking about it, maybe from past experiences.
So then we used archive footage, which was the pressure. It was showing actually that pressure on young girls has been going on for a long, long time in the dance industry, and it shows the competition between the students to get a place at this school that they're talking about. So it's been happening for a couple of years.
In this part we use the representation of point shoes because it conveys clearly to the audience the subject matter of dance, and that is clearly recognised by lots of members of the demographic.
So this shot, we wanted to use a variety of shots because we didn't want it just interviews and all that kind of stuff. So we also used the legs, so you can just see the feet of the dancers. We also didn't really use a lot of, we didn't use any interviews in our documentary. We did it almost like the documentary Catfish because we only used music and used interview snippets over bits of footage to make to tell the story instead of a narrator.
So in this part we used a camera of less quality to make more of a distorted effect because we were trying to represent the idealistic dancer's body image, and by doing this, making the camera have a weaker effect made it more clear and made dance look more fragile.